Who would like to speak today and which cue card? Surinder? Deepika, Gurpreet, Kamalpreet, Mujib, Preeti, Saman, Vipul, Vishali, Surinder.
Ma'am, should I talk? Should I
Yes,
do it?
Saman, you can. Which cue card would you like to speak on?
Number 17, describe a party that you enjoyed.
Okay, all right. You may
So
begin.
I have been to many parties. I have attended many, but here I want to talk about a birthday party which me and my husband threw of my kids. Both of them we did on the same day. Like my son had it was his third birthday and my daughter's first birthday party, and they decided the themes for their birthdays and decorated the whole living room for it. Like the butterfly theme was for my girl and the star theme for my boy. As we don't have relatives over here in England, so we invited friends. It was not a big birthday party. We just invited 10 people, in which only 8 turned up, and we like we got the cake from Birmingham Macy's Bakers. It was like two cakes, in which one was of butterfly and the other was one of star cake. And we invited them, like the guests started coming at 3 in the afternoon, and it was like very nice and very good that like all turned up, and they brought nice gifts for the kids. And we ordered also like some samosas and kebabs, and I made pulao rice, and I prepared all the meal. And then when everybody arrived, we brought the cake and everybody clapped and said happy birthday, and it was very nice. And I asked one of my friends to make a video, and we took so many photos, and I took my family on a video call, and it was a memorable moment and a memorable time. And I really enjoyed it, though it was a hard work for me to do and arrange everything. And but it was like very nice to have people around and
Okay,
celebrating.
Saman, it is 2 minutes. Upar. Chal. So Naughty also wants to come and join. All right. Saman, you spoke very well. It was very spontaneous and very nice. Fluency and all very good. Pronunciation very good. Task achievement was very good. Okay. So now I'm going to play it back, and a couple of places, minor grammatical errors, which are also not, I don't think it is less than a 7 in any case. Okay.
Okay, right now.
Yeah.
So I have been to many parties. I have attended many, but here I want to talk about a birthday party which me and my husband threw of my kids.
Which my husband and I threw. Okay. Which
Yes,
my
ma'am.
husband and I threw. Me
Yes,
and
ma'am.
my husband is wrong. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Both of them we did on the same day. Like my son it was his third birthday and my daughter's first birthday party, and they decided the themes for their birthdays and decorated the whole living room for it. Like the butterfly theme was for my girl and the star theme for my boy. As we don't have relatives over here in England, so we invited friends. It was not a big birthday party. We just invited 10 people, in which only 8 turned up.
Out of which
And
only, not in which, out of which only 8 turned up. Okay.
we got the cake from Birmingham Macy's Bakers. It was like two cakes, and which one was of but
It was 2 cakes, nahi jachra na. We ordered 2 cakes from so bakers. Okay. One was of butterfly and others.
Was one of star cake, and we invited them, like the guests started coming at 3 in the afternoon, and it was like very nice and very good that like all turned up, and they brought nice gifts for the kids. And we ordered also like some samosas and kebabs, and I made pulao rice. and I prepared all the meal. And then when everybody arrived, we brought the cake, and everybody clapped and said happy birthday, and it was very nice. And I asked one of my friends to make a video.
हाँ ये गलती थी. One of my के बाद हमेशा plural आता है. One of my friends.
Yes,
Friend.
ma'am.
Or there was
Yes.
no other mistake, so it's not less than 7 in any case. Okay,
Yes.
just make sure, Saman, that when you get any cue card in the exam, the cues below it, what are written in the 4 lines or 3 lines, they are all answered in the first 30-40 seconds, and then go ahead and expand. Okay, because once
Yes.
you have answered all of them, the examiner will be relaxed, and you may not even have to speak for a full 2 minutes. Okay.
All right, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And otherwise, you've spoken very well. Very well. Okay. That's very
Yes,
nice.
ma'am.
Yes. Okay. So who is going to speak next? Yes. How to practice cue card, Vipul? You have to practice. This nothing comes without practice. Yes, Deepika, which cue card would you like to speak on?
Ma'am, describe a speech you gave.
All right, you can start.
Well, I have heard numerous speeches, lectures on various topic issues throughout different stages of my life. But when it come to give speech, I didn't get much opportunities in front to present my thoughts. And whenever I get any opportunities, I gladly do it as to improve my communication skills and build confidence within me. So one of such wonderful experience of mine of delivering speech was appeared a couple of months ago when I participated in a speech competition which was held by our local community. I gave a speech in front of huge crowd. Different participants chose different topics. As per me, I select the topic of mental health, and I explained that in the present era, no doubt people are more into causing for their physical health, but no one is taking care of their sorry ma'am. एक बार मैं डॉगी को चुप करा के आती हूँ अपने.
तेरा डॉगी भौंक रहा है, मेरा भी भौंकना शुरू हो गया है. पता नहीं कहाँ से आवाज आ रही है. It's okay, go on, it's fine.
मैम वो डिस्टर्बेंस क्रिएट कर
No,
रहा है.
it's okay, fine. Go on.
Okay, I explained that in this present era, no doubt we are causing for about physical health, but it also true that don't focus on our mental health. If we don't focus on our mental health, it will cause a lot of problems like depression, anxiety, and unhappy. People usually feel unhappy. I gave this speech because I thought that it was a topic of great importance in the life in modern time. Many of us are unaware of mental issues and their consequences. In the end, when I and my speech, everyone appreciated me, and I feel very proud that I overcome my fear of giving speech in front of huge crowd, and it was such a wonderful experience.
All right. Deepika, you spoke for a full 2 minutes, except for the 10-12 second interruption in between. I think you spoke pretty fluently. Fluency was okay. Pronunciation at a couple of places I'll teach you where you went wrong. Grammatical errors were a lot. And those errors, 70% would go away if you try to speak simple. Okay? Because you had learned some long sentences and you tried to speak them, there were grammatical errors, and I'll tell you where they could go. When you speak, if you speak small sentences and you speak, with confidence and, with the flow and with the correct intonation, that is the rising and the falling pitch of the words, then even small sentences can fetch you better band score. Okay? So there's no need of lengthy sentences. Just speak small sentences. Okay? I'll just give you feedback. Note each and every mistake. Wherever I tell a mistake, make a dash and then count the dashes. Okay? Later on.
Speeches, lectures on various topic issues throughout different stages of
Topic issues. Now, what is topic and what is issues? One word was enough, not various topics. There are various
and
issues.
issues.
और issues एक चीज बोलो.
Okay.
एक minute.
Speeches, lectures on various topic issues throughout different stages of my life. But
Topics or issues, okay?
when it comes to give speech, I didn't get much opportunity.
But when it comes to, it के बाद हमेशा S verb. Okay? when it
Okay,
comes to
ma'am.
give speech, I didn't get, एक minute.
Various topic issues throughout different stages of my life, but when it come to give speech, I didn't get much opportunities in front to present my thoughts, and whenever I get any opportunities, I gladly do it as to improve my communication skills.
आप इतना लंबा बोल रहे हो, गलतियों से भरी हुई लाइनें आ रही है लंबी लंबी, ओके, और रट्टे का भी फीलिंग आ रही है, एक मिनट.
Whenever I get any opportunities, I use.
Whenever I get any, अभी तक
Didn't
तो
get much opportunities in front.
अभी तक मुझे मिली नहीं, अब ये कह के हटे हो, ठीक है. अब फिर कह रहे हो कि जब भी मिलती है मैं बोलती हूँ, तो इसका मतलब बोल चुके हो थोड़ी बार, फिर वो पहली लाइन गलत हो जाएगी ना. ठीक है, आपका क्यू कार्ड क्या था, दोबारा बोलना.
Describe a speech you gave.
Describe a speech you gave. If I were in your place, I would say I have not given many speeches in my life, but here I would like to talk about one speech that I gave. Okay? इतनी
Okay,
लंबी
ma'am.
लाइनें मैं बोलूंगी नहीं, क्योंकि मेरी ग्रामेटिकल एरर्स आएंगी, और मैं ऐसे बोलूंगी तो सीधा 7 बैंड आएंगे, क्योंकि ग्रामेटिकल एरर 0 हो गई.
Okay, ma'am.
ओके, सिंपल बोलना है आपने, इतना लंबा बना के मत बोलो. आगे देखो.
Present my thoughts, and whenever I get any opportunities, I gladly do it.
Whenever I get any के बाद प्लूरल नहीं आता. Whenever I get any opportunity. Okay? ये गलती आ गई ग्रामेटिकल.
To improve my communication skills and build self-confidence within me. So one of such wonderful experience of mine of delivering speech.
One of such wonderful experience of mine. One such experience. Okay? Of
Okay, ma'am.
delivering speech.
Was appeared a couple of months ago.
Was appeared, दो past tense verbs, grammatical error आई. Okay? So, एक minute.
When I participated in a speech competition which was held by our local community, I gave a.
Okay. So a speech competition which was held by a local community. You have spoken 35 seconds. Okay? अभी आपकी इंट्रो खत्म हुई है, अभी आप पहुंचे हो कि मैंने ये स्पीच दी. ठीक है, आपने 2 मिनट बोलना है ना टोटल.
Yes, ma'am.
और क्यू कार्ड के नीचे 4 क्यूज भी हैं.
Yes.
अभी आपने जो क्यू कार्ड वाली लाइन है, अभी वहां तक ही नहीं खत्म की आपने. समझ आई आपको प्रॉब्लम?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ, और 35 seconds are already gone. So if I were in your place, I would say I have not delivered many speeches in my life. But yes, a couple of months ago, our community organized a speech competition in which I took part. Okay? ठीक है?
Yes, ma'am.
In which I took part, and that in that competition I delivered a speech on whatever वो आगे आएगा. ठीक है? So I would speak like that.
In front of huge crowd, different participants chose different topics. As for me, I select the topic of.
Different participants chose different topics. As for me, गलत है, ऐसे मत बोलो. I chose this topic. Okay? I chose the topic of this. Right.
The health. And I explained that in the present era, no doubt people are more into causing for their physical health, but no.
More into causing for their physical. ये क्या है इसका? What do you want to say? हिंदी में बताओ.
Conscious.
देखो आप क्या रट्टा लगाया हुआ है आपने, और रट्टा दिख रहा है, महसूस हो रहा है. ओके?
नहीं मैम, वो मैं डिस्ट्रैक्ट हो गई थी.
हाँ, पर बेटे कॉन्शियस और कॉजिंग में तो बहुत फर्क है ना. अगर आप ये वर्ड्स के ऐसे नहीं याद नहीं करे होते, आप सिंपल बोलो, फिर ये गलतियां आएंगी नहीं. स्पॉन्टेनियस. ठीक है? सो आपने बोलना है कि आई हैव नॉट डिलीवर्ड मेनी स्पीचेस इन माय लाइफ, but yes, 2 months ago our local community organized a speech competition in which I took part. Okay, there were many participants and they chose different topics, but the topic I chose was on mental health. Okay, in the present times, mental health is a serious issue and everyone is suffering from stress and strain of life. मेरे छोटे सेंटेंस है, आपको पता चल रहा है छोटे सेंटेंस है?
Yes, ma'am.
आपको ब्यूटीफुल लग रहे हैं कि अगली लग रहे हैं छोटे सेंटेंस?
मैम अच्छे लग रहे हैं।
ब्यूटीफुल लग रहे हैं क्योंकि छोटे सेंटेंस बोलने के तरीके पे जोर दे सकते हो आप. You can
Yes.
focus on how you speak because you have small sentences. You don't have to worry about lengthy sentences which might go wrong in between. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
So choose small sentences, okay? Mental health is a big issue. Everyone is suffering from mental problems. People are suffering from stress and strain of life. छोटे छोटे sentence हैं, ठीक है? My topic, I got the idea for this topic from my aunt who is a psychiatrist, okay, yeah, who is a sociologist, and she counsels people who are suffering from um, stress and strain of life. So छोटी छोटी कोई कहानियां हर क्यू कार्ड के आसपास एक कहानी बनाओ छोटे छोटे सेंटेंसेस में, ठीक है, और फिर उनको अच्छे से बोल पाओगे, ठीक है?
Yes.
Yes, no one is taking care of their man. Sorry, ma'am. एक बार मैं डॉगी को चुप करा दिया.
It's okay, go on. Go on.
Okay, I explained that in this present era, no doubt we are causing for about physical health, but it also true that we are don't focus on our
We are not focusing. We are don't focus nahi. We are not focusing. Okay? Yeah, we don't focus. R nahi aayega. Okay?
mental health. If we don't focus on our mental health, it will cause a lot of problems like depression, anxiety, and unhappy. People usually feel unhappy. I gave this speech because I thought that it was a topic of great importance in the life in modern time. Many of us are unaware of mental issues and their consequences. In the end, when I and my speech, everyone was appreciated.
When I ended my speech, everyone appreciated. ठीक है? चलो, anyways, बेटे आपको पता है बहुत गलतियां आई हैं, बट आप अच्छे स्टूडेंट हो और अच्छा कर सकते हो. छोटे सेंटेंसेस पे फोकस करो, easy ones which you don't have the tension of mugging up. Small sentences you read 2, 3, 4 times, आपको आ जाएंगे. Okay? You don't have
Okay,
to
ma'am.
mug them up. And don't even focus on the vocabulary. Yes, Preeti, your turn. Which cue card would you
Ma'am,
like
I
to
have,
speak on?
Ma'am, may
ma'am, I
I?
have ma'am, I have submission regarding this.
Ma'am,
Can
I have
she
doubt.
talk,
Okay, let me one by one. Yes, Mujib. Yes.
she talked about it was a good topic to understand at the end, right?
Yes.
But is it grammatically correct or not?
What?
It was a great topic to, at the end she told like this something.
It was a great topic to speak on. Oh, she had
Yeah.
many other mistakes, so I ignored one mistake. That's okay. Okay. See,
Sure.
for her cue card, the feedback that I have given her, that will help her. Now she'll focus on those things which I have told her. Okay. I told her I wouldn't use some lengthy say. It was a great topic to understand or to speak on. That's fine. There's no mistake in that. Okay. To discuss, to deliver. Okay. That anything you can say.
Ma'am, I found this topic very interesting and I got some very idea of on this topic
Which
and
topic?
I can relate mental health, speech on mental health.
Okay. Which cue card would you like to speak on?
Ma'am, I have one doubt. Can I ask?
Yes, yes.
Ma'am, like how many repeated words are allowed in speaking? Like how many times? Like for sure, I'll not try to repeat the word, but sometimes unknowingly we use that word again and again, right?
I tell you, if you will have your mind bent upon अच्छा ये word मैंने 4 बार बोल दिया अब नहीं बोलना है, you will mess up your whole cue card. Forget about repetition. Repeat 100 times, it won't matter. Think about repeating and think about not repeating, you'll mess up the whole cue card.
Okay, so just
Okay,
like a
but
normal.
supposing I have to talk on a party, I can use the word party 20 times.
Yes, ma'am.
It was a party to remember. I've never attended such a party before. I remember I have attended 3, 4 parties, but such a party was a unique party. It had a different theme. Now party word is coming again and again because the cue card is on party. And if I'll focus, अच्छा party इतनी बार बोल दिया, मुझे कोई और सोचना है, then my fluency will go, my grammatical errors will turn up, and my cue card will be lost.
When
Okay?
yes, ma'am.
So
Yes, ma'am. Got
there is no need of worrying about repetition. Okay?
it, ma'am.
And forget about, even using different difficult vocabulary. Forget about that. Even in that, students bungle up their whole cue card. There's no need of doing that. Actually, I'm telling you.
And the connectors, do we need to use many connectors?
कनेक्टर सोचो और सोच के अच्छा मुझे फर्दर मोर बोलना है, अच्छा मुझे मोर ओवर बोलना है, बस आपके फर्दर मोर ओवर बिना बात के आए नहीं, आपके बैंड 6:30 से 7:30 से 6:30, 6:30 से 6:30, 6 से 5:30 गिरे नहीं. वो भी क्यों सोचने हैं? कनेक्टर्स शुड बी नेचुरल. दे शुड नॉट
Okay, like
फोर्स्ड. आप मन में रखो अच्छा कनेक्टर लगाने हैं मुझे, फिर आप लगाओगे तो 100% आपका क्यू कार्ड खत्म हो जाएगा. 100%
ma'am,
स्टाम्प लेके दे रही हूँ. Okay?
like we have to be normal, like
Yes.
how
I
I'm
mean, I
talking.
wouldn't speak the word moreover, moreover. I went to the market, I bought a shirt, moreover, I bought a tie. The students जान के moreover डालते because somebody has told them connectors लगाने. Furthermore,
Okay.
moreover. ये मतलब कुछ जरूरत नहीं है, unnecessary लगाए होते हैं. Okay? No natural speaker, no native speaker will use so many connectors like our students do in IELTS. Okay?
Okay, ma'am. Got it. Yes,
हाँ.
ma'am.
Connectors
Today you give
बहुत अच्छी क्लास है कनेक्टर्स की राइटिंग के लिए. माय सन हैज टेकन दैट क्लास लॉन्ग बैक, 2 साल हो गए शायद उस क्लास को, बट इट इज अ रियली वंडरफुल क्लास एंड मेनी ऑफ माय स्टूडेंट्स हैव गिवन मी अ फीडबैक. कईयों ने पेपर दोबारा देना पड़ता है फॉर सम रीजन. एक लड़की थी, शी गॉट 7 बैंड 4 टाइम्स इन द आइल्ट्स राइटिंग एंड देन शी हैड टू टेक द टेस्ट अगेन बिकॉज रीडिंग में या किसी और चीज में कम हो जाते थे. शी नीडेड 8777 and she got 7.5. She particularly told me, ma'am, after watching that video, I always used to get 7 in writing, but after watching that video, I used the connectors the way Indrup sir had explained, and this time I got a 7.5.
ma'am, if possible, can you please share the video link?
I'll share. Westay it is public on YouTube, but I'll share it. Class on connectors. Okay, I'll share. I
Okay.
think there are 2 classes. I don't remember which one has what, but both are worth watching. You can. I'll share in the group. Okay. Yes.
Okay, ma'am. Yes,
So
ma'am.
which cue card are you speaking on? Who is speaking now? Yes.
Ma'am,
Ma'am, may I?
ma'am,
Yes, Surinder. Yes, you may speak. Okay. Which cue card?
Similar, ma'am. Describe a speech you gave.
एक तो सिमिलर वर्ड तेरा आया ना, मैंने वही खत्म कर देना, मैंने आगे चलना ही नहीं है.
Describe a speech you gave.
हाँ, और सिमिलर अगर बोला ना इसमें भी 2 मिनट में तो भी खत्म, मैंने स्टॉप करा देना है तेरे को. ओके?
Okay.
You know I gave you this feedback last time. And
Okay.
you are very fond of this word similar. And unnecessarily you will put it 10 times. Okay? Writing में भी
Got it.
डाल देते हो.
नहीं, writing नहीं.
चलो बोलो. Start.
Well, in my life, I have given many speeches. Here I'm going to talk about one such speech that I have delivered in the morning assembly of my school, in the school campus. It was this year only when I was studying in my 12th standard. I was obliged to deliver a speech in the school campus because I was the class representative of my class. So there was a rule in my school that a speech in the morning assembly would be delivered by the class representative only. So I had to take the initiative. So I prepared the speech on the media, the fourth pillar of democracy. I thoroughly prepared the speech. When I was delivering my speech, initially I was like literally jittery, but when I was delivering the speech, my class teacher passed different kinds of gestures like thumbs up sign, and I was like literally motivated by her gestures. I talked about how media is being the puppet of the government and it is working under the bribery of the ruling government. It is not underlining the facts related to the GDP, how India's GDP is increasingly decreasing day by day. And I talked about a different news channel. I named out them that they are working under the surveillance of the ruling government. And I suggested some of the best news channels to the students so they can watch the news on the daily basis. The overall speech was like really good, and I was selected in the national speech competition by the HOD of English department, and I got different kinds of compliments both by the staff and by the students after I was done with my speech.
गुड. पहले किसने बोली थी स्पीच वाले पे? हु वाज द स्टूडेंट? मुझे नाम नहीं याद आ रहा.
Deepika.
दीपिका, आपने सुना इसका स्पीच का?
Yes, ma'am.
देखो सिंपल स्टार्ट करा. ओके, देयर वर नो लेंथी सेंटेंसेस. ठीक है, उसने भी प्रिपेयर करा हुआ था, बट दैट वाज नॉट कमिंग बिकॉज द सेंटेंसेस वर नॉट टू लॉन्ग. Okay, but I must tell you that Surinder has been speaking in my classes for over a month now, है ना Surinder?
Yes, ma'am.
And you have really improved from the very first day I gave you. कितने दिए थे बैंड पहली बार?
6, ma'am.
6 दिए थे. ठीक है, अब तो डेफिनेटली
Accent की
एक्सेंट की भी बड़ी प्रॉब्लम थी. एंड लास्ट टाइम भी झिड़कियां खाई हैं तूने सिमिलर वर्ड पे, है ना?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ.
Well, in my life, I have given many speeches. Here I'm going to talk about one such speech that I have delivered in the morning assembly of my school, in the school campus. It was this year only when I was.
फिर आपका हैव डिलीवर्ड जच गया अगर आपने टाइम भी स्पेसिफाई करना था तो?
Oh, naturally I am.
That I delivered, okay, this year only. When there's time is given, it is simple past. When no time is given, it is present perfect, okay?
In my 12th standard, I was obliged to deliver a speech in the school campus because I was the class representative of my class. So there was a rule in my school that speech in the morning assembly would be delivered by the class representative only. So I had to take the initiative. So I prepared the speech on the media, the fourth pillar of democracy. I thoroughly prepared the speech. When I was delivering my speech, initially I was like literally jittery, but when I was delivering the speech, my class teacher passed different kinds of gestures like thumbs up sign, and I was like literally motivated by her gestures. I talked about how media is being the puppet of the government and it is working under the bribery of the ruling government. It is not underlining the facts related to the GDP, how India's GDP is increasingly decreasing day by day. And I talked about a different news channel. I named out them that they are working under the surveillance of the ruling government. And I suggested some of the best news channels to the students so they can watch the news on the daily basis. The overall speech was like really good, and I was selected in the national speech competition by the HOD of English department, and I got different kinds of compliments both by the staff and by the students after I was done with my speech.
Okay, आपने increasingly decreasing बोला ना, तो आप simple decreasing भी बोल दोगे तो better है, because I kept thinking about that. Was it making sense? Was it or was it not? It is decreasing day by day. Okay?
Drastically
Decreasing. Increasingly decreasing was little confusing. Okay?
Okay.
So,
कितने बैंड में?
7 तो sure है. 7 plus. Okay, good.
सपना में 8 लेने का
है?
सपना 8 लेने का
सपना 8 लेने, सपने से नहीं होता. आपने 7 को पकड़ के रखना है, अपने आप 8 जाएंगे. 8 की कोशिश करी तो 6 आएंगे. अभी बता रही हूँ, स्टाम्प पेपर पे लिख के दे रही हूँ. करो इससे बेटर कोशिश और 6 लेके निकलोगे बाहर और फिर पछताओगे.
ठीक है.
ओके, be simple, be yourself. Don't try to do things beyond certain thing. Okay, I've seen students fall from 7.5 to 6 in speaking and writing both. जब उन्होंने 8 की कोशिश करी, 7.5 आ चुके हैं, अगली बार 8 लाने हैं. 6 आए या 6.5 आए पक्का. ओके, क्योंकि 8 की कोशिश करी है और कोशिश में गड़बड़ होती है.
ओके,
होल्ड ऑन टू द बैंड स्कोर यू आर एट. अगर कोई बच्चा 6 ला रहा है ना मेरे पास, उनको कहती है 6 को पकड़ के रखो, और वो 7 लाता है एग्जाम में, और जो 7 करता है वो 5.5 लेके आता है. हाँ,
I'll mark your words.
Yeah, you must. I'm speaking from an experience of 17 plus years now. Okay, I've seen these things happen. I've seen them happen. Okay, not once, not twice, but many, many times. And you see this bored बच्चा. क्या है? Why? पढ़ाओ नहीं? Look at his expressions. क्या है? क्या है? What? Okay. Chalo, who is speaking next? Who is speaking next? You want to speak? You want to speak, Mittu? You want to speak? Use words. I don't understand Bobo. Use words. See,
Ma'am,
Yeah.
can you please give me a cue card because I don't have any
Describe a
till
beautiful,
someone else is speaking.
describe a beautiful city. Anybody else who wants to speak before Preeti? Pooja, Priya, Gurpreet, Farheen, Dey, Anaya. Nobody wants to speak. Ramandeep, Preeti.
Ma'am, can I?
Yes, of course. Which cue card would
Okay.
you like to speak on?
Crowded place.
All right, start.
Okay. While walking down my lifeline, I have visited many cities, but sorry. While walking down my lifeline, I have visited many places, but I have visited many places so far. Although they had no significant impact on me, but quite few, which made me speechless. The city near the crowded place was Dubai Mall. It is situated in Dubai. It is situated in Dubai. It has 7 floors, and all floors has their own parking area. I heard about many my colleagues that it was very good. So I decided to go there. I had planned with my husband, and we go there. When we reached there the floor had too many. When we reached there are all floor filled with the people, and there is too much crowded there. But this was the place. This is the place that nobody can. This was the place that nobody can bored, because all are doing. There are too many things to do. The most of are playing with games. Some are busy in watching movies, and most of are taking for their foods favorite foods. When I purchased my favorite clothes, because there was a offer on the global brands.
All right. It's 2 minutes. Okay. Fawzia, where are you from?
I'm from Pakistan,
Which place?
Gujranwala.
Gujranwala. So when did you go to Dubai Mall?
Presently, I am living in Dubai.
Okay, so you are in Dubai. Okay, beta, when you spoke na, there was an element of rote in it. Rote is ratta. You understand the word rote, right? While walking down my lifeline, you don't need to speak such things. Okay? Imagine the examiner is your friend. Okay? I am the examiner. Imagine I'm your friend and you are talking to me about a crowded place. Okay? You can say population is expanding at such a fast pace. Crowded places are not difficult to find. Here I'm going to talk about the Dubai Mall, which is always crowded. Okay? You can say I've been there so many times, but whenever I go there, it is full of people. Okay? There is so much to do there, so much to enjoy there. Then you can talk of the 7 floors, and you can talk of every floor has its own parking, and then you can talk about which floor has. I haven't been there, so I don't know about the Dubai Mall. But you can speak a lot. Speak simple sentences, no mugged up sentences. Mark my word for that. When you will
Okay.
start speaking simple, you will be able to speak better because the stress will go.
Okay.
And if you get any cue card which you have not heard of before, you have not read before, then you will be able to speak because your focus will not be on, making beautiful sentences. Focus will be on simple sentences which you have practiced so many times. You will be able to
Okay.
speak on any topic, right?
Okay.
So just remove the stress of using difficult words. I'll give the feedback now.
While walking down my lifetime, I have visited many cities, but I have.
Your cue card was a crowded place, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Your first line does not give the feeling that you are going to talk about a crowded place. It gives the feeling as if you are going to talk about, you have been asked to talk about a city.
Okay.
Okay. So you can say crowded places. I have visited many places which are crowded. Many times I have to board a train and the train station is crowded. Many times I catch a bus and the bus stand is crowded. You can say like that. But here I am going to talk about a place which is always crowded. Okay.
Okay.
You can say I live in Dubai and we have a Dubai mall over here, which is always crowded. I go there once or twice a month with my husband just to have fun and to roam around. But this place is always brimming with people. Okay. It is a major tourist attraction. You
Okay.
can say that. Here we find people from all over. Okay. So
Okay.
like that you can say, मेरे छोटे sentence, आप note कर रहे हो छोटे sentence?
Yes, ma'am.
And they are giving a better impact, right?
Okay.
Because then you can focus on your intonation. Okay,
Yes,
when you
ma'am.
speak a lengthy sentence, then you cannot focus on intonation. Okay,
Okay.
then your whole
Okay.
focus is on the sentence and its structure, right?
Right.
Sorry. While walking down my lifetime, I have visited many places, but I have visited many places so far. Although they had no significant impact on me, but
Significant impact का तो क्यू कार्ड ही नहीं है आपका. ये भी आपने ऐसे ही बोला है, not needed. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
but quite few which made me speechless. The city near the place was the crowded place was Dubai Mall. It is situated in Dubai. It is situated in Dubai. It has 7 floors, and all floors has their own parking.
All floors है ना plural, उसके बाद have आएगा. Okay, all of you, I have shared one video of Desi Fanda. Okay, please watch that because from that video you will learn where to use the S verb and where not to use the S verb. Okay, it's a very simply explained cue card. Go ahead and watch that video today. Okay, video.
I
Okay,
watched this video, ma'am, today.
watched it?
Yeah, ma'am.
Did you understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Understood.
Yeah,
I already.
I heard about many my colleagues that it was very good. So I decided to go there. I had planned with my husband and we go there. When
We went there. Okay, we went there.
The floor had too many. When we reached there, there are all floor filled with the
All floors. All है तो बहुत सारे हो गए ना, फिर plural आएगा. Okay.
people, and there is too much crowded there.
It was too much crowded. Or there was too much crowd over there. There was crowd, it was crowded. देखो क्या बोल रहा है, ठीक है?
Okay, ma'am.
This was the place. This is the place that nobody can. This was the place that nobody can board because
Nobody can feel bored in. Okay, this is the place. Was नहीं आएगा. अभी भी वो place ऐसी है जिसमें कोई कभी बोर नहीं हो सकता. आप ये कहना चाहते हो ना?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is the place no one can ever feel bored in. There is so much to see and do in this place. Okay?
Are
Yes,
doing, there are too many things to do. The most of are playing with the games. Some are
There are many games to play. There are many movies to watch in that mall. There is so much to, so much shopping to do over there. There are all the time there are offers going on like that, you can say. All right. So Fauziya, you have to work hard. Have you filled your exam?
no, ma'am. Next week.
Next week भरना है कब का?
Next week, 16 December. I already booked.
You booked your exam. वही तो पूछ रही हूँ.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
हाँ तो 16th है तो फिर वर्क हार्ड बेटा. अभी क्यू कार्ड तो आपका अभी आपने ना आपकी सारी मेहनत किसी और एंगल में जा रही है. आपकी सारी मेहनत जा रही है डिफिकल्ट वर्ड्स डालने में और कॉम्प्लेक्स सेंटेंसेस में और ब्यूटीफुल बिगिनिंग्स करने में. वो गलत है आपका. सिंपल बिगिनिंग्स करो, सिंपल बोलो, अच्छे बैंड ले जाओगे. ओके, यू हैव 8 days with you. वर्क हार्ड. ओके,
Okay, ma'am.
ऑलराइट. Yes. Fareen, you want to speak?
Hello, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. You want to
Ma'am, yeah,
speak?
yeah, ma'am. I would like to speak, but I've not prepared anything. If you'd like to give one topic, I will
All
try
right.
my best.
Preeti, you've prepared? Beautiful city?
Yeah, ma'am, I can try.
Fareen, you can speak on a good advertisement that you think is useful. Okay?
Okay,
Chalo.
ma'am.
Okay, Preeti, start.
Mm. As there are a lot of beautiful cities in India, but today I would like to talk about Jaipur, which is one of the most beautiful city in India. It is the capital of state Rajasthan, and Rajasthan is very big state in India. There are so many beautiful buildings like Hawa Mahal, Jal Mahal, and so on. Uh, Last year, I visited there with my friends and family members. I liked it very much because there I can see a lot of traditional work on clothes and household things also. Mm, Sorry, ma'am, I can't do.
All right, not bad. Whatever you spoke was a good attempt. I'll give the feedback. Okay?
As there are a lot of beautiful cities in India, but today I would like to talk about Jaipur, which is one of the most beautiful city in India.
One of the के बाद हमेशा plural आता है. One of the most beautiful cities, not city. Okay?
Okay. It is the capital of state Rajasthan, and Rajasthan is very big state in India. There are so many beautiful buildings like Hawa Mahal, Jal Mahal, and so on. Last year, I visited there with my friends and family members. I liked it very much because there I can see a lot of traditional work on clothes.
There I could see, not can see, could see. Okay?
And household things also. Mm. Sorry, ma'am, I can't.
Have you really visited Jaipur?
No, ma'am.
No. So you should pick a city which you have really visited. Where are you from?
I'm from Haryana, ma'am.
Haryana. So which city can you speak on? Which city have you visited which you find beautiful? Have you ever been to Chandigarh?
Once I visited there, ma'am.
Could speak on Chandigarh then. Okay? Then say it is also called the city beautiful. It is the capital of Haryana, Punjab, and it is also Union Territory. Okay? And
Okay.
it has been designed by a French architect, Le Corbusier. Okay, no house opens. Main road, on the main road, there is no opening to any houses. Houses open on the inside. So it is that well planned. It was, and then you can talk about the Sukhna Lake, you can talk about the Rock Garden, you can talk about the Rose Garden, you can talk about Sector 17, you can talk about Elante Mall, which is new over there. Now you can talk about the VR Punjab Mall, which is in Mohali, which is very near to the Chandigarh, city. And then you can talk about, there is also a cactus park, I suppose, over there. And then you can, there's so much to talk about in Chandigarh. Okay. You can talk 2-3 lines on everything, like Rose Garden, talk about 2-3 lines, Rock Garden, talk about 3-4 lines. Sukhna Lake, talk about a couple of lines over there, and then you can talk about the Sector 17 where you did a lot of shopping. So that is
Mhm.
okay, and it will be
Okay,
done.
ma'am.
I have visited Jaipur many times. I can speak on Jaipur also like that. But then, you need to know. You can talk 2-3 lines on Amer Fort. You can talk 2-3 lines on the Hawa Mahal. You can talk 2-3 lines on the, big stores over there, the shopping centers and all, which are beautiful. Okay. And then there is one cinema hall also, which is, I think, uh, I didn't visit it this time. Last time I did, but now that concept of which is that cinema hall, which is very, very, it's named after some film actress only. I don't remember the name now. But then there's lot to talk about on Jaipur also. You can talk about Chokhi Dhani, which is a place of cultural attraction over there. Okay. Yes, Farheen, it's your turn now.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, can I
Um,
speak on beautiful street?
Who is that? Mujib. Mujib after
Yes,
Farheen.
yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Yes.
well, advertisement has become an integral part of our life. So today I would like to talk about an advertisement which I have seen on YouTube. The advertisement is about a mobile network. It's about like father and daughter relation actually. It has shown that father was very busy and he was not able to be at home, but how virtually he has uh, done all the homework of and be had been connected with her daughter by doing virtually calling to her. So the advertisement was about this. I was very impact and very heartwarming because the advertisement is not all about mobile network, but it was how the bond was about the father and the daughter. So it's well, I think advertisement is something always we get so many bombarding messages always, but that's YouTube YouTube what we say video have given and always I always been from then I always connect with my children wherever I am after looking that okay, if we are working also we can connect with our children wherever they are and we can find a solution if they are in problems. So this all advertisement not always which I have found that it is useful and has impacted in my life. After watching that video, I'm I'm not getting word. Okay, I have gained a knowledge that we can keep connected with anybody anywhere all over the world. I'm not okay, ma'am.
All
I'm
right.
short of words.
Farheen, what is actually the advertisement? I haven't seen this.
It's a mobile network. Nothing I have
Which mobile
created it,
network?
ma'am.
Which mobile network? Which ad?
Virgin network I was talking about, ma'am.
Virgin network. Where is it? You are from
UK
US?
based, ma'am.
UK. Okay.
UK based. I was short of words, sorry, ma'am.
Advertisement has become an integral part of our life. So today I would like to talk about an advertisement which I have seen on YouTube. The advertisement is about a mobile net.
Advertisement word, when you speak again and again, na, it is not coming
Yes.
out very beautifully, and it is stopping the fluency. And I must tell
Okay.
you that ad word is as good. This ad is about.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Or you can say
Okay,
this
ma'am.
advert is about. An ad
Okay,
is a complete word in the Oxford Dictionary now. It's not the
okay.
abbreviation. Okay? You can say the ad
Okay,
is about this.
work.
Okay, ma'am.
It's about like father and daughter relation actually.
Just give me 1 second.
Ma'am, are you on mute?
Was about this. I was very impact and very heartwarming because that but
You could not hear na what was being spoken, right?
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry for that. I was on mute.
How virtually he has done all the homework of and be had been connected with her daughter by doing virtually. It has shown that father was very busy and he was
Now, one thing, Fareen, this is the feedback that I'm
yes,
giving you.
yes, ma'am.
Whenever you talk about like you're talking about the advertisement, whenever the advertisement plays, the father is shown busy, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So whenever you talk about the story of a movie, whenever you talk about the story of an ad, it always has to come in the simple present tense.
Like how, ma'am? Like
Father
how?
was not busy. It has shown that father was very busy. No, it shows that father is very busy, but still he is connected to his daughter. Okay?
Okay. Okay,
It is
ma'am. That's
always in the
okay.
present simple tense. Whenever you see the ad, the father is busy.
Yes.
He is
Yes, ma'am.
connected. Whenever you see a movie, the same story. So so for example, Bhagwan is a movie, a Hindi movie in which Amitabh Bachchan has four sons. You won't say he had 4 sons. He has 4 sons.
Yes. Yes.
They don't look.
Okay, that's fine. Yes,
Got it?
ma'am. I got it. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Not able to be at home, but how virtually he has done all the homework of and be had been connected with her daughter by doing virtually calling to her. So the advertisement was about this. I was very
Advertisement is
impact
about
and
this,
very
not was.
heartwarming because the advertisement is not all about mobile network, but it was how the bond was about.
It is all in the present. Advertisement is not about just a
Okay.
mobile network, but it also tells how people can be connected with their near and dear ones. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. Lot of
And
mistake. I
though
got it, ma'am.
it's always, that is the only mistake, and that has, come all the way.
Yes,
Okay?
yes, yes,
So
yes.
now it's very good that you chose this cue card, and it's very good that now you will know that if you have to speak the story of a movie or the story of an ad, it has to come in the present simple tense.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am, for your
You're
feedback.
welcome.
Yes, ma'am.
You're welcome. And now there is very little time, but Mujib has asked me, Mujib, you can speak. Which cue card would you
Ma'am,
like to speak on?
ma'am, I will talk about my famous city.
Your famous city. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Start.
Basically, I will introduce, I belong from Jammu and Kashmir, and I have chosen Srinagar as my bestie. The name Srinagar comes from a combination of 2 words. In Sanskrit, Shri means Lakshmi or prosperity, and Nagar means city. The weather in Srinagar is a little warm in summer from April to June and a bit cold from November to March. The heavy snowfall can be relished during December and January. The natural beauty of Srinagar, the ice-covered hills and green gardens made this place as the world's second most romantic destination. Switzerland is in the leading position. Famously referred to as heaven on earth, Srinagar is known for houseboats and gondola type boats. shikaras in Dal Lake. Decorated with Dal Lake and Nagin Lake, Srinagar is the ideal place for honeymoon and family vacations. Kashmiri cuisine or Wazwan is most tri-local dish in Srinagar, rich with unique spices. The cuisine is famous across the globe. The Lal Chowk market in Srinagar is popular for Kashmiri shawls, apples, and dry fruits. When we talk about the culture of Srinagar, Srinagar accepts everyone, be it from any cultural background or any religion. Kashmiri Muslims, Sunnis, and Shia constitute the majority population of Srinagar. The Kashmiri Pandits are among us the initial
Alright, it's 2 minutes.
inhabitants of Srinagar.
It's 2 minutes. Mujib, you spoke very well. Okay. I'll just play it back and tell you where all you could have done better. Okay.
Basically, I will introduce, I belong from Jammu and Kashmir.
It is not belong from, it is belong to. Okay. I belong to Jammu and Kashmir. I come from Jammu and Kashmir, but I belong to Jammu and Kashmir. Okay.
Chosen Srinagar as my bestie. The name Srinagar comes from a combination of two words. In Sanskrit, Shri means...
It is not Sanskrit, it's Sanskrit. That N is not pronounced nice, full. It's Sanskrit, not Sanskrit. Okay.
Lakshmi or prosperity, and Nagar means city.
Nagar means city. Okay. All right.
In Srinagar is a little warm in summer from April to June and a bit cold from November to March.
It is not a bit cold. It's very cold from November to March, right? A bit cold, a bit
Yeah,
warm is
exactly.
okay. It's very cold. Okay.
Exactly, it's cold. The heavy snowfall can be relished during...
Relished. That is what you want to say. Relished, nahi, relished. Enjoyed bolo na? One can enjoy heavy. You wanted to say relished, na? Enjoyed ही बोलना चाहते हो ना बेटे मुजीब?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
हाँ तो relished है word. Your pronunciation was wrong at a couple of other places also. Okay? This word is relished. Okay?
December and January.
But generally we use the word relish for eatables. Here you can use enjoyed. You can enjoy heavy snowfall can be enjoyed. Okay?
The natural beauty of Srinagar, the ice-covered hills and green gardens made this place as the world's second most romantic.
Make this place as the world's. Ab yahan bhi apni, your pronunciation world's is wrong. World's. What is it? World's. Second most
Worlds.
world's.
Destination. Switzerland is in the leading.
Switzerland also pronunciation. Switzerland. Switzerland. Okay?
Famously referred to as heaven on earth. Srinagar is known for houseboats and gondola-type boats, shikaras in Dal Lake. Decorated with Dal Lake and Nagin Lake, Srinagar is the ideal place for honeymoon and family vacations. Kashmiri cuisine or Wazwan is...
It's not cuisine, it's cuisine. Okay? Just give me 1 second. Sure.
Ma'am, I was feeling that some guide is showing us.
Yes,
the
yes.
Kashmir, no?
It is cuisine. Just see.
Cuisine.
Cuisine. Okay?
Cuisine.
It's zine. Zine end में. ठीक है मुजीब? Got it? Okay, it's cuisine.
Most tri-local dish in Srinagar, rich with unique spices. The cuisine is famous across the globe.
Cuisine. Okay?
The Lal Chowk market in Srinagar is popular for Kashmiri shawls, apples, and dry fruits. When we talk about the culture of Srinagar, Srinagar accepts everyone, be it from any cultural background or any religion.
Religion nahi, religion. Okay?
Kashmiri Muslims, Sunnis, and Shia constitute the majority population of Srinagar.
It's not constitute, it's constitute. Mujib, you have to work on your pronunciation. Okay? You work on your pronunciation. You speak small
Sure, ma'am.
sentences. You are not going wrong grammatically also. The only negative is your pronunciation. At many places you've gone wrong. Okay?
Right, ma'am.
Work on
Right.
your pronunciation. Okay? Don't use
Sure,
big
sure.
words and work on your you'll do very well. Your grammar is okay. Okay? And
Thank
the
you.
way you speak, consistency also, you carried on the full 2 minutes. That is good. Okay? You are
Right.
giving the right intonations also. A little bit mugged up effect is coming the way you are speaking, gondolas and this and that. You can make it very simple, that there are houseboats for people to enjoy, and the gondolas and the shikaras in the Dal Lake. It's okay. And it is Nagin Lake. Which lake?
Nagin Lake.
Nagin.
Sorry.
Nagin. Okay, Nagin Lake. Okay, that is it.
Mm.
So you can, at places your pronunciation was going wrong. Otherwise, you spoke well. All right, students. This was the class for today. I hope you all enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. And I hope you've learned something. And I'll see you on Monday now. And you can put your comments in the um, in the group what you want me to cover next week in writing.
Ma'am, for pronunciation, what I have to do? What?
For pronunciation, you have to have a mentor who will listen to your cue card and give you your feedback on the words you go wrong. You need somebody in front of you. Okay? Read out aloud and somebody should tell you that here this word is to be pronounced like this. That is all I can say. Okay? You
Right,
have
ma'am.
to work on your. When is your exam? Have you filled?
No, not yet, ma'am.
Not yet. When are you planning to fill?
Ma'am, I think after 2-3 months, I will.
After 2-3 months, then you have a lot of time.
Yeah.
You can keep attending my classes and speak every time. And every time on that week, you work on your pronunciation. When you read out things and when you come across some words, do check the dictionary. There are dictionaries now which give you pronunciations. See this
Right, ma'am.
dictionary which I just opened in front of you. You can learn the pronunciation of any word now.
Yes.
You,
Ma'am,
you
basically, what we have to focus on British accent or British pronunciation or this
only
American
focus on it,
pronunciation.
your natural accent. You are from Jammu and Kashmir, right?
Right, ma'am.
India.
Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes.
Indian accent. Just speak like we do. It's okay.
Okay,
Okay? And
yes.
don't
But I
you
have,
don't have to bring in British or American accent. It looks very artificial.
but
Okay.
ma'am, I have gone through the series of, the series of videos where I have, where it has been reflected that you have to speak in a British accent. Most of the words you have to speak in a British accent.
British. This pronunciation is also wrong. It's British. No, that's totally wrong. I don't know why they are showing such videos. And my students have got even 8.5 and one has also got a 9 in speaking, and they speak very normal Indian accent. No made up accent. Okay?
Right.
Just be yourself. Okay? Just be yourself.
Okay.
Okay?
Sure.
Bye everyone. See you on Monday now.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.